Hello everybody. As you know, we've had a very busy year on the documentary front. We produced our Fix the Constitution documentary and we've just released A Right to Arms. And that wraps up our constitutional trilogy, beginning with Magna Carta in 2015, celebrating the origins of liberty under law and discussing the challenges and outlining a plan to restore order in our fundamental law and to uphold our key rights and to remember who we are and where we came from. Now, obviously, we are not going to go to sleep. We have another documentary project planned for next year, and we'll let you know about that in due course. But in addition to thanking everybody who backed the projects and encourage you to share them, to watch them, to distribute them to your friends, I want to say a word or two about the Constitution Project, because that was, in some ways, I recognize the most exotic one. It seemed an odd thing to come up with a plan to fix the Constitution. Everything seems quiet on the constitutional front. But I don't think that it is. There are rumblings, there are problems connected with this idea of changing the way that we vote, with the relationship of the Canadian government to Aboriginals, which is seen very differently by most Aboriginal leaders than it is by most other Canadians. And crises can arise suddenly, especially when the government is getting so big and so incompetent. But even if that's not true, I think that there is real value in asking ourselves if we could do it from scratch. If we had to start over or simply got to start over, how would we want to arrange the relationship between citizens and the state? What would be the ideal constitution? It throws, I think, a very helpful light on what's wrong with governance today. So, although in some sense we hope we'll never need it, I want people to ask themselves, how should we be governed? How should we govern ourselves? What's the right way to keep the state from getting too big and too intrusive? What's the proper arrangement of affairs between citizens and the government that emanates from them and is meant to be their servant and not their master? So for all those reasons, I thank everybody who supported all the documentaries. As I say, we will have a new project in the spring. We will let you know about that in due course. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a Merry Christmas, that you enjoy time with family and friends, and that you find that we have repaid the trust you placed in us by funding our documentaries with the work that we have done. Thank you.